Oh, hi. If you're watching this video, it means I'm probably out in the hallway with a screaming toddler, or maybe you missed back to school night. So back to school night this year coincided with the end of the fiscal year, and my husband had to work late tonight, meaning our toddler gets to help me greet parents. So anyway, my name is Valerie Egger. I've been teaching for over a decade, and in my spare time I'm an author. I write under my pen name, Val Muller. I love teaching English because it provides a good balance of being able to talk about my love of reading, analyzing literature, and just working with writing skills in general. So this class is newspaper, and that means there are students in newspaper 1, 2, and 3. It's primarily a production class, and that means that most of the work and the grading that's done is tied to the production of our newspaper. There are some assignments that we do that are outside of that to develop certain skills, but primarily the focus is get your articles in, get your pictures in. Last year, we revamped our paper. It's now online in full color, and it's printed in black and white, each issue. Students are expected to write one article for the newspaper, and they have to take on additional responsibilities to earn a production grade. This can be a second article, it can be photography, they can be a team leader, they can edit peer articles, and other different elements of production. Students are also required to make ad attempts because the way we fund our printing costs is by selling ads. If you're interested in purchasing an ad, please contact me via email or after school tonight. This year we're continuing our goal of publishing 4 issues for the newspaper, both in print and online, but we're taking on additional responsibilities. So as a production class, we're going to this year take on the production of our school's literary magazine. And what the Lit Mag is a full color publication printed at the end of the year. And the Lit Mag features artwork, poetry, and prose written by our students. So every year we come up with a theme, we go through the selections process of picking artwork and stories and pairing them together. So anyone from the school is open to submit artwork, poetry, prose, different kinds of writing. And as newspaper staff, our job is going to be to put this together. So we'll work with the Creative Writing Club to choose selections, and every student in newspaper will be given a picture and a poem or a piece of writing to pair. And this year we're talking about different design elements to make the publication as visually engaging as possible. So that's something that we have to look forward to. We're going to be using InDesign, which is a professional layout program. It works in tandem with Photoshop. So anyone familiar with Photoshop, InDesign is not that much more difficult. It's the program that we use for newspaper layout, but newspaper layout is, excuse the pun, very black and white, very column oriented, whereas Lit Mag, there's a lot more fun that we can have in terms of layout. Students should, if they have not already, they should log into Loud and Vision and enroll in the course. They can do a search for my last name and newspaper. The enrollment key is Raider, all lowercase. So every day that we have class, I post an agenda, and especially for newspaper, at the bottom of the agenda, I put upcoming deadlines and due dates and things like that. So the field trip that we're going on, the deadline for the permission form is tomorrow, the 29th. So if they have not turned in their permission form, they can turn it in to me tomorrow morning, so they can check Vision anytime they miss class and just make sure they're keeping up to date with things. Back to school night doesn't allow time for one-on-one discussions, but please feel free to email me. My email is valerie.egger@lcps.org if you have any questions, interested in buying an ad or anything like that. So thanks for coming out to back to school night. I hope my daughter is behaving by now, and have a good rest of the evening.